Hey, hello everyone. So welcome to the first video of our weekly series we'll be holding all season long, so the tip of the week. And obviously we want to start the season off right. And sometimes we'll be doing it through the software program. Sometimes there'll be live videos of myself and the other pros. So we'd like you to take a look. Number one, to get the season started off properly, have a proper setup and get yourself prepared to perform the backswing properly. So we're going to look at it with an iron. We're going to look at it as well with a wood. I think you recognize certainly the person on the left. So that's Tiger at Royal Montreal about a year and a half ago, and myself on the right. We're both hitting. I think I have a 7-iron. Tiger has an 8-iron. Now you can see something stands out. To get yourself really set up properly, you want to have a kind of a symmetrical look to your setup, and I'll explain what I mean by that. You can see number one. This is something we'll see a lot with golf professionals, is that the insides of their arms form the letter V. We all do this, so the insides of our arms form a letter V, and the insides of the legs also form a letter V. You see the two match up, and they make a perfect X. You can see often what we look at when we teach, we can see that a lot of amateurs have their hands a little too far ahead of the ball. As you see right here, the hands are quite far ahead, covering my thigh. So if we take a look at the two V's, insides of the arms, insides of the legs, they don't make a perfect X. Now, what kind of a problem this creates is actually quite simple. As we erase the various lines, you can see now my shoulders probably aiming a little bit to the left, or they're open, aiming left of the target as a right-handed golfer. The center of my chest is actually pointing way over here, so I'm actually starting too far forward to the left with an open shoulder position, so it's difficult to perform the backswing, have a good turn, and I'm setting myself up to either pull the ball or slice the golf ball. You can see with Tiger, his shoulders are actually a bit more square, and the center of his chest is pointing pretty much right down towards the center of his feet. From that position, he's going to be able to perform a nice turn, get himself in a proper position so he doesn't cut across the golf ball. And you'll see the same things as well when we set up with the driver. So if I'll put myself up here with the driver. Here we go. And we'll find Tiger with the driver here on the left. I'll just erase those lines. Okay, so now you'll see that as Tiger's getting prepared to hit the shot, again you can see those same V's that are there. V's of the arms, V's of the legs. They make a nice X. A lot of golfers, they actually get their hands too far forward with the driver because naturally the ball is forward in the stance. They put their hands forward. The V's don't match up, and again this puts us in a position that it makes it difficult to perform a proper backswing. Now often when I work with students, we'll see that they have a difficult time getting their hands in the right position. So the way you do this, especially as you get into the long clubs with the forward ball position, you can see now Tiger has more of a tilt backwards a little bit with the driver, with the hands forward a little too much because the ball's forward. The typical position we see is the upper body being tilted towards the target rather than being tilted as represented here away from the target. So we always want to make sure we get our V's lined up, and then you can see when we do that our upper body ends up being a little bit more straight. Our chest points right down towards the middle here rather than pointing up over in front of the ball over this way. So I hopefully this helps everyone to get started properly this year. Get yourself a good setup. We're going to have some mirrors out on the driving range, and you can actually stand in front of the mirror and check this for yourselves. We'll see you out on the driving range, and work hard and get into the right position. Thank you very much. We'll talk to you soon.